Hello, children. This is Grandma Carla with Nathan and Joanna. We're getting to take care of them while their mommy's gone today. So we're having fun making lots of videos together, aren't we? Today, we're going to read Annie and Snowball at the surprise party. Annie and Snowball and the surprise day. Excuse me, not party. And this is another Cynthia Rylant's book. And she did Henry and Mudge, too, that we had so much fun with, okay? So, let's go. It was a lovely summer day. Birds sang, flowers bloomed, and children played. Here's a picture of the beautiful day with everybody playing. Annie was playing with her pet bunny, Snowball, in the backyard. They were playing dress-up. Annie loved playing dress-up. Annie's dad called to her. "Annie," he said, "I have a surprise." See the picture of Annie's daddy calling to her while she's playing dress-up with Snowball. I wonder if Snowball likes being dressed up like a lady there with jewelry. She seems happy. A surprise? Annie loved surprises. So she's thinking of all the things that the surprise could be. And so did Snowball. Snowball loved crunchy surprises. So here's Annie thinking of all of the surprises that could possibly happen. Annie and Snowball went inside the house. Annie's dad was in the kitchen holding 3 things: a map, pink sunglasses, and a picnic basket. There's Annie and Snowball right behind her, looking at Daddy, who has a nice surprise here. He was holding a map, pink sunglasses, and a picnic basket. I wonder what it could be. He put on the pink sunglasses. "Oops," said Annie's dad. "These must be for you." Annie smiled and took the sunglasses. "Are we taking a trip?" she asked. "We are taking a day trip," said Annie's dad. "We are going to be day trippers." "Yay," said Annie. "Grab Snowball," said Annie's dad, "and let's go." How are you doing there? Are you falling down? I want to see your face in there. So here's Daddy trying on Annie's glasses first, and then he decides that maybe they belong to Annie. And she's all still dressed up in her big earrings. She's going to go be a day tripper. The map. Annie and Snowball and Annie's dad hopped in the car. "Where are we going?" asked Annie. "I don't know," said Annie's dad. "Let's pick a road and follow it." That sounds like fun. It's a surprise trip for everybody, isn't it? So there's Annie's daddy, and Annie is picking a road. "Okay," said Annie. She opened the map. "Which road?" she asked. "You choose," said Annie's dad. "Here's where we are." He pointed to a circle he had drawn on the map. And then Annie studied the map. She said, studying. So Daddy had marked a spot where they were on the map, but then he's letting Annie decide which way they go. Ooh. Snowball tried to curl up on the map. Annie laughed. "Snowball likes this road," Annie said. "She's sniffing it." "What number is the road?" asked Annie's dad. 24, said Annie. "Highway 24, here we come," said Annie's dad. So the bunny picked the road that they were going to go on. By what? How did he pick it? Was he sniffing it?
He picked it with his nose.
He put on his glasses, and Annie put on hers. Snowball jumped into her car box, and away they went. Snowball even has a little car box. all looking so cool with their sunshades. Highway 24. It wasn't long before they were on Highway 24. "It's a country road," said Annie's dad. "Good pick." "Yes," said Annie. "Snowball did a good job." "She did a good job with her sniffer," said Annie's dad. Isn't that a pretty country road?
And a pretty water road.
You see some water on it, don't you? They drove along Highway 24. They rolled the windows down. They played the radio. They waved at people on tractors. They waved at people on bikes. They look like they're having fun, don't they?
Just like we are right now.
Yes, just like we are right now. Very good. They stopped at a stand and bought strawberries and blueberries and a cabbage for Snowball. They stopped at a bridge and threw stones in the water. They stopped to buy some fruits and vegetables and throw stones in the water. What fun. Then they found a shady rest stop. "Time to eat," said Annie's dad. He opened the picnic basket. "Surprise," he said. Inside the basket was a beautiful carrot cake with a real carrot on top. "Wow," said Annie. "Thanks, Dad." Do you think maybe the carrot's going to be for the bunny? Snowball might get the carrot. There, they see. Look at the pretty carrot cake. I wonder if Daddy made that. What a nice surprise. Annie and her dad had a lovely snack of strawberries, blueberries, and cake. And Snowball had a perfect salad. Annie fed some little birds bits of her cake, and her dad left a big strawberry under a tree in case a turtle stopped by. And then they hopped in the car for home. What a wonderful treat. Do you see little Snowball down there eating his salad? He's got that nice cabbage that he's eating and part of that carrot. What a perfect picnic. Back home. When Annie got back home later, she went next door to tell her cousin Henry about her day.
Here.
So Henry and Annie are cousins. Henry and his dog Mudge were reading comic books and drooling. Only one of them was drooling. Who do you think was drooling? Mudge. Annie told Henry about being a day tripper. "Great," said Henry.
Yes.
She was telling all about the tractors and the picnic and the water, throwing stones. "I saved some cake for you," said Annie. "Thanks," said Henry. "And I brought Mudge a snack," said Annie. "Wow, I brought Mudge a stick," said Annie. "Wow," said Henry, "good stick." Mudge thought so too. He bit it right in half. A stick for Mudge and some cake for Henry. When Annie and Snowball went back home, Annie's dad was looking at the road map again. "May we take another day trip sometime?" Annie asked. "Sure," said her dad. "Which road shall we take?" asked Annie.
I see Snowball.
There's Daddy thinking about the next road trip that he and Annie and Snowball might take a trip on. Her dad looked at Snowball. "Only the nose knows," he said. Annie smiled a big smile and gave her dad a hug. And I think that Snowball may be sniffing out a new road. You think so? Is she looking like she's sniffing? This is Grandma Carla, and I love you.
My